Ladies and gentlemen, have I got a good episode for you today. I'm back from Iceland with an epic beard, and I hiked the Laugavegur Trail. The Laugavegur Trail is approximately 77 kilometers long. It runs from north to south and it's linear, so you can start from the south and go north or go from the north and go south. I started from the north in Landmannalaugar and made my way over 3 days to Skogafoss. On day one, I hiked from Landmannalaugar to Alphtvatn, which took me about 7 hours. On day number 2, I went from Alphtvatn through Emster and ended in Thorsmork and camped by the river. It was a very long day, hiking time around 13 hours. Then on day 3, I went from Thorsmork up between the glaciers and ended in Skogafoss. And as far as I know, I was the first person to hike southbound in 2016. Made it to Iceland and we're on the Laugavegur Trail. So I just took a super jeep from Reykjavik. Behind me here is Landmannalaugar. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to spend the next 3 or 4 days traveling all the way to the coast, Skogafoss, where there's a waterfall, and should be a pretty fun hike. Guys, I figured that this was as good a place as any to tell you about why I was in such a rush at the beginning of the hike. You see, the road to Landmannalaugar is closed because of snow and ice. And the only way that I could actually get a ride up here was to go on a day tour with Arctic Adventures and take one of their super jeeps. But those people are actually just doing some day hikes. So I told the guide that I was going to leave him, and he said it was okay. The problem is that there was a whole bunch of other guides in the area, and they were really questioning whether it was okay to leave me. So I basically went to the bathroom, and then went out the back door and started hiking. Reminds me of that movie, Never Ending Story. I think it's the Swamp of Despair. It stinks, but you know, at least you don't have to boil your water to cook dinner, right? So I'm starting to sense that we have a navigational issue right now. Visibility for the past half hour or so has been pretty poor. Take a look around. Now, saving grace is that I've got these footsteps in the snow that I'm following. And I've followed them for a long time. So, could be good or could be bad. You know what I mean? Good, bad, good? We don't know. Let's go. Wind is very bad, the weather's very bad, it's raining, it's terrible for me, I hate it, and the visibility is very low, so the likelihood of getting lost is high, but I'm going to push to the lower elevations to camp. Anyway, it's coming up on 8 o'clock, which means it took me 7 hours to get from Landmannalaugar to Artsvan, or whatever it's called. Anyway, I'm sitting absolutely frozen. So there's a mountain hut up here. If there's room, I'm going to stay in it. I'm not going to camp tonight. I won't dry out and I'll be soaked for tomorrow. So let's see what happens up. Oh my god, that's cold! Last night I did sleep in the hut. It was warm. I half dried out my clothes. A little bit weird because you basically sleep with 20 other men and women side by side, so there was no farting and you know, those type of things. make my way all the way to Thorsmark, but right now I don't know if that's going to happen. But I'm a soldier. Push on. I always push on. It's basically a full-blown miracle. The sun is out. Sun's out. Bomb's out. Bomb's out. Well, you know there's trouble. Okay guys, so we're leaving Landmannalaugar. It took me 7 hours to get here from the lake this morning, but according to the rangers, I must have got lost because it takes between 4 or 5 hours. It's 4 o'clock on the dot right now, so probably got another 4 or 5 hours in me. I'm going to try and make it down to Thorsmark. It is 8 p.m. I am really running out of gas at this point. My legs are pretty pooched, and it appears that I cannot make it to the end of this trail. I'm gonna make a game time decision as soon as I find some water if I should just camp, because the way that my legs feel right now, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to hike tomorrow, and I want to head up over the glaciers. So best I can do is keep you posted, and since there's no one else to talk to, no one else around, I'll likely keep you posted more than you want. Well, we made it. Just have to decide where to go. Oh, can you see it? Right there? The little red thing? That's where I'm gonna be staying. It's only been 14 hours since I left, so another half hour should get me there. Okay guys, it's 10:30, so we had a 14-hour day today, minus probably like an hour or so of breaks. I don't know how far we actually went, but we're in Landmannalaugar, whatever it is, and tomorrow we'll go between the glaciers. I'm gonna make some dinner and basically go to bed. I got nothing left in me. I apologize for my lack of comedic performance today. I know that you all tune in for my fantastic personality. All right. Have a good night. I'm not sure what that was. It looked like a fox or something. I could barely get the camera turned on in time, so hopefully it turned out clear. We'll see. One last thing before I go to bed. Today's the summer solstice, so it's the longest day of the year. And Iceland already has super long days in the summer. So it is midnight right now, and I wanted to show you what it looked like. That's midnight right now, and the sun is yet to go down. That's it for me. I'm going to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Oh, 6:30 on day number 3. Looks like the sun's up. Get it? It actually never went down. Ah! That's my joke for the day. I don't want to waste any time. I want to get out of bed and get hiking. My feet are sore. My legs are sore. My butt is sore. I gotta put some moleskin on my feet. I gotta drink some water, and I gotta brush my teeth. These are tasks that need to be done before I start hiking. Plan today. Can't say the names of anything, but we're gonna go through the high pass between the glaciers. I think it's something like 20 or 21 kilometers, so it'll be a full day. We're gonna end up in Skogafoss with the beautiful waterfall, and then I'm gonna find out how the heck I get back to Reykjavik, and I think I can take the bus. So, let's go. Okay, just stopped in Bazaar to use the facilities, tape up my feet, and then we're heading up through the middle of the glacier. Feet are in rough shape. Let's take a look, eh? Oh yeah, it's nice. Nice. Look at this one. Beauty. Other thing I want to mention is I just looked in the mirror for the first time, basically since I started hiking, and my face resembles that of a 200-year-old man who had been smoking since he was 3 weeks old. So I wanted to address it with you guys before you go around telling everyone that I'm like the ugliest bastard you've ever seen in your life. I've had a rough couple days and very minimal sleep. So cut me some slack, okay? Once I put a little foundation on, do my hair, we'll see. I'll be handsome again. Anybody else notice how fast the weather can change? It's absolutely brutal right now. There's a saying in Iceland actually. It's that if you don't like the weather in Iceland, just wait 5 minutes. So we just left the hut about 20 minutes ago, joined by my new best friend Zach. Making our way down to Skogar. Clouds are kind of lifting up and we're getting some better views. See, so right now we're with Kata, and she's stranded on the side of the road with no food. She was going to die. And what happened?
You saved my life.
I saved her life with granola bars and gummies. The trail is complete. 3 days. Pretty tough. But I did it. I did it. Even with the road closed. Everyone told me I'm gonna die. Although I did get stopped just at the end there by the search and rescue guys looking for 2 guys in a single tent. So someone's missing. Anyway, gear list, trip report will be up on my website as usual. And if you have any questions, send me an email. I'll help you as much as I can. The trail is fantastic. I highly recommend it. You may want to add a day or 2 to my itinerary, unless you are a superhuman advanced species like myself. With that said, we'll end it off with the old, I'm Steve Evans, and I'll see you on the trail.